What up? This is the original Dom Kennedy. I'm live in Maryland on that Get Home Safety tour. You chilling right now. Lesbakeradio, homeboy Baker, Jasmine. I got you.
We'll see.
What up?
If I make it to heaven, I hope they still drinking, bro. I hope I get to see.
Alright, so right now, West Coast meets East Coast. Lamert Park's on.
Yeah.
OPM companies, other people's money's on. How you feeling?
Man, I'm great. Just rocked the show. You know what I'm saying? That was probably our biggest crowd in the DMV up to date. So I'm feeling good, man. I mean that the music is, you know, doing what it's supposed to do. People are spreading the word. I'm having a great time, you know?
So it's the second day of the Get Home Safety tour. Yesterday you was out Baltimore.
Yeah.
Today you out here in the DC areas.
Yeah.
So special guest was Skin. You brought out Ty Dolla $ign. You brought out Casey Veggies. So what made you want to do a tour after this album, and what made you want to do the DMV as the first two stops?
What made me want to do the tour? We always, you know, that's always the mindset. It's our first time doing that this time of year, but it was our first time putting out an album in October, you know, and putting out a project that late. And the East Coast thing, it just worked out. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really planned, but it's kind of like, now I think about it, it's kind of fitting how it's Get Home Safety tour, and this last show was in LA. You know what I'm saying? At the end of it all, you know what I'm saying? We start on the East Coast and make our journey back. You know, it's kind of just something that really happened. It wasn't nothing that we called or planned, you know?
Now, if you just missed the performance, he did an amazing job. Everybody was screaming, jumping everywhere. How important is crowd participation when it comes to doing a show? Like, I know it's supposed to be personal, but have it ever been that one time where you got on stage and you said your words and then nobody said anything?
Oh yeah, for sure. When I started especially, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. You mean like just doing a show and nobody really know who you are type thing? Yeah, for sure. Don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? My first tour was 4 cities in 09, you know what I mean? The maximum amount of people was probably 45, and that wasn't even in LA, you know, that was like San Diego. So, you know, I built myself up to this, you know what I'm saying? It's something that I worked for, that I dreamed of, that I stayed up for, you know what I mean? Never letting it go, I'm not going back. You know what I mean? If anything, I'm gonna just keep building with it.
What's one thing you've noticed about your artistry from since you started to now?
Everything. The seriousness, the preparation, you know what I mean? Like how I approach making songs, making albums, everything. You know, but it's natural. It's only natural to get better if you do something every day. It's not really music or me. It's with anybody, you know what I'm saying? If you do something every day and you really, you know, 10, 12 hours, 6 days a week, 7 days, 8 days, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna turn out for you, you know? And it's just something that I wanted, you know, something that I believed in, something that I wanted. And every time I just cut away, you know what I'm saying? I learn more, I say more, then the next time I just cut away. I cut through like what doesn't resonate. You know what I'm saying? I just get to every time I just try to get to what's the real issues, like what songs do I really want to make. You know, having a lot of projects out now. I started in 2008, so having a lot of projects out now, you know, I done already said a lot. So off top, when I go and make a song, it has to be something that I never heard before. And I heard a lot of songs. Not even my own, but anybody's songs. Like, I don't want to make songs like nobody's songs. So I always go in like just trying to be, you know, waiting for something that's gonna grab me, that I could add to the game. Not just jump in, be a part of, but that I could, you know, it could be a Dom Kennedy.
Yeah, so that way we'll be able to separate you from everybody else who's trying to rap that. That's what's up.
Alright, so speaking of that, like a lot of people don't know, you started with the 25th album, so you've been in the game for a minute, and so let's talk about the word underrated. Like, you one of my top favorite rappers already, so a lot of people, they say Dom Kennedy. Yeah, you gotta drink to that. So a lot of people say Dom Kennedy is underrated, so do you think that's because you are independent, or?
I don't feel like I'm underrated, first of all, but if it does have something to do with me not being, but that's only because it come down to marketing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That comes down to marketing. You know what I'm saying? How much money you spend. So if you smart and you do the numbers, it's like I spend nothing and I do this. A lot of people spend this and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if you paying attention right about now, it should start making sense. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping on nothing. I'm not mad at nobody.
Alright, so before we go, you've been out to the DMV so many times, and every time you go out to DMV, you might think of stadium, or you might think about the females, or you might think about shopping, but to
There's
us, you
other things to think
it's
about than
other things in that.
DMV?
Yeah, so what we
Like
got?
what?
We got you a
Anything.
bottle of
Like
MUMBO
what?
sauce.
Like seafood.
Bottle of
MUMBO.
Yeah, that's like the
Where the
Krabby Patty.
motherfucker-
That's the
Yeah,
Krabby
yeah.
Patty formula.
Hey,
You gotta go get that.
Hey, you gotta go get
You gotta go get that. You go get the chicken and you just put that over top of it.
You gotta go get the
You gotta go get some chicken. Put
That
it on
is
your
the
chicken.
MUMBO sauce
That's the
of the
MUMBO
DMV
sauce
right
of
there.
the DMV.
But where the food at? We can't do nothing with it.
We
don't
didn't
even
know if you were going to eat it. You know, people play with food,
You know,
so
we
it's not
had
like you
last
I know
can't.
you was gonna eat it.
Yeah.
We was had tuna on the bus. What
Tuna.
else we had? And a little bread sandwich mix.
But it goes on everything.
We gonna put some on
It
the
goes on
turkey.
everything. You can put that on
on
everything. I'm
everything,
trying to
on
tell you.
everything,
On
on
every, it's going to change your life.
That
Like
shit
that MUMBO
fire.
sauce is going to change your life.
Sauce fire. We gonna try it out.
And give us no cheese.
Hopefully we get some food to go with it.
Before we go, let everybody know where they can follow you at Twitter, Instagram.
Yep. Dope is Dom. BOPEITSDOM on Twitter. Dopeisdom.com. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get tickets to any of the shows, y'all somewhere else, y'all got fans watching from different places.
Of course, we got it.
So then, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can go on the website if y'all watching this and buy a shirt. Look at it, you know what I mean? Get a ticket for a show. Buy that Ingleworld. Get that Beach House EP. You know what I'm saying? Scheme, Ty Dollar Sign. You know what I mean? We gonna be here.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yep.
No doubt, no doubt.
Appreciate it.
You're now tuned in to the Lesbakeradio show. Everybody out there that's tuned in, make sure y'all go check out the tour. Check out this tour, Get Home Safely. Please get home safely.
Yep.
And that's a wrap.
Peace.